Hello everybody! Today we are going to knit super tiny mittens for toddlers. So this is a matching pattern for my toddler beanie with a super cute bow. The pattern is available for free on my site. Please check it if you like it. And today I'm going to knit this tiny mitten. One is done already. So this mitten is done for the baby, for my daughter. She is 21 months, and it sits perfect on her. This one I was using a little bit smaller knitting needles. If for this one I'm using a 9mm knitting needles, but for this one I was using 8mm, and I just decreased the number of rounds here. You can see before the sump gusset. So other parts are actually the same. So this mitten will perfectly sit for the baby 15 months or 13 months. So just change their size of knitting needles and decrease the number of rounds before the sump, and you will get it's a little bit smaller, if you can see. So as I said before, for this mitten I'm using 9mm knitting needles and wool and thick. Wool is thick and quick yarn from Lion brand. It is a super bulky yarn that has 170 grams per 97 meters. So you can use actually any. I'm still having leftovers from my first bowl, so I'm using the raspberry color, and we cast using a long tail cast on method, cast on 12 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, by the way, you can use a double pointed needles if you don't know how to use a magic loop technique. Now I'm going to show you how to use a magic loop technique. So you split it a little bit like this, divide it in half approximately. So and we are going to start ribbing. Knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. The first one you do it tight to avoid the hole here. Knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. first round is done, then the second round. We are ribbing for 6 rounds. In total, we are ribbing for 6 rounds. 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. It doesn't matter how you're doing the purl stitches. That's just my way of doing, so do it as you know. No worries about it. It's a little bit hard from the beginning, but it will be better after all, because the piece is so small now. But it's really fast project. It will not take more than 1 hour in total. So, row number 4. Purl, knit, purl. And continue until we have 6 rounds of ribbing. So we knit 6 rounds of ribbing, knit 1, purl 1. And now we start the hand part. So we are knitting in stockinette stitch for 3 rounds. Just knitting. Knit all stitches around. One, 2, 3, and 3. Now we are going to make a gusset section. So we need, for this we need 2 stitch markers and the scrap yarn. Knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we place stitch marker and make 1 right. So we pick up bar, bringing left hand needle from back to the front, and knit the bar through the front loop. Knitting the bar through the front loop, like this. Then we knit 1 and making 1 left. How to do well? Make 1 left. So we picking up the bar, bringing left hand needle from the front to back, and then knit the bar through the back loop, knitting the bar through the back loop. Place marker, stitch marker. Sorry, I just have it like yarns, and knit till the end. Knit 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next round we are going to knit all stitches around. Just knitting all stitches around. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slip stitch marker. 1, 2. There are 3 stitches between stitch markers. Now, there's 3 stitches between stitch markers. 3, slip again stitch marker, and knit 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, we repeat the increase round. Knit 5, make 1 right, make 1 right, then knit 3, then make 1 left, slip marker, and knit 6. Next round we are going to knit, just knit. Knit all stitches around. 5. Now you have 5 stitches between stitch markers and knit 6. For the next round we are going to slip all that 5 stitches that we have between stitch markers to the scrap yarn. Use the hook, help yourself. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove the stitch marker and slip next 3 stitches and do this and 2 more. 2 more. Just leave it like this. You can tie, but it's fine like this. I remove the stitch marker. And now, to replace the, you have to cast on 1 more stitch to replace the original stitch that we used in the thumb gusset. So what we do, make a loop like this, and put it on this needle, on the right hand needle, and continue knitting. Knit 6. So now in total we're back again to the 12 stitches on the needles. Now we are going to knit all stitches around until desired length. So this is a cast on stitch. Knitting again next round. So now we are going to make decreases. So we need till the end. Oh, let me count how many. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Let's see. Yeah, it should be one more round. One more round. One more round. It depends. You can start decreasing right now. You can. Depends on your toddler's hand length. Okay. Yeah. Now it's correct. And now we are making slip. Now we are going to decrease. So we are going to slip, knit, pass over, and with these 2 stitches, then knit 2 next 2 stitches and knit 2 together. And then we are going to repeat same on this needle. Let's do it. Slip, knit, pass over, knit 2, and knit 2 together. Something wrong here? No, it's fine. Slip, knit, pass over, knit 2, and knit 2 together. Knit 2 together. And one more round. We are going slip, knit, pass over, knit 2 together, and repeat for the same for the next needle. Pass over, knit 2 together. At the end you will have 4 stitches on your needles. Slip, knitwise. Knit, pass over, like this, and knit 2 together. Knit 2 together. Yay! Still have to do. In total, okay, so we cut the yarn leaving 10 centimeters tail, and then we pull the yarn through the remaining stitches needle is, and here, like this. Okay. Pull it tight. So you pull it tight, and then you hide this tail and weave in ends here. So you pull it through the center. I'm not going to do it now. I'm sure you can do it yourself. I just tied it like this. Now we are going to come back to our thumb. So we slip stitches, 5 stitches from the scrap yarn to the same needles. Yeah. We leave 3 stitches here and 2 stitches here. And now we take the yarn, leaving tail. We need this tail to sew some gaps that will be here around the gap, around this edge. So we pick up 1 stitch here. Pick up 1 stitch. You can use hook from the beginning if it's hard to do. Yeah. We pick up and knit it. And now continue knitting in the round. It should be like this. Well, it doesn't matter actually. So this is round 1. Yeah, here's some. So we will pull it. You will not have that hole, that big hole. Round 2. So we are knitting for 4 rounds. It's a little bit tricky here. So this is round 2. Now we are going to start round 3. And round 4. round 4. So 4 rounds is enough. Okay, I need to round 4. Now we are going to make decreases. So we just knit 2 together 3 times. Knit 2 together, knit 2 together, and the third time again knit 2 together. Knit 2 together. Again we cut the yarn, using hook, and pull the tail through 3 stitches on the needle. Pull it tight to close the hole and gap, and again we are going to pull the yarn through the center, pull the yarn through the center. Sorry. Okay. You just pull it. Yeah. We're still having here, so pull this tail that we have. So you can use a tapestry needle to sew these gaps. And but I don't use tapestry needle. I'm doing it. It usually takes some time because I like it to look neat. I like it to look neat and nice. That's how I was doing it. So it's almost invisible if you check it. As for me. So I just like it to look tight and neat. So I'm doing lots of variations. Sorry, my phone was calling. So lots of variations, how to do it, how to close the gap. If I don't like, I do it again and again. So we just go through, yeah, we almost did it. Yeah. But you can use a tapestry needle and do it from the wrong side. Then hide it and weave in ends. Yeah, we did it. And it's not bad. Regarding these tails, the beginning one, so we use it. We usually hide it. Next way, it is faster to do with the tapestry needle. Sure, it is fun, but I'm always using the crochet hook. Let you a little bit, yeah. Okay, the mitten is ready, so don't forget to wash it and dry on the flat surface. Yeah, they look like this after I wash them